Good evening and welcome to Schuler Performing Arts Center. Before we begin, we ask that you please turn off all electronic devices. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we will witness the pinning of the 2017 Medical Assistant and Pharmacy Technology graduates. Please rise to meet the graduates. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may now be seated. What a day this is. You've been waiting for it for more than a year, perhaps even several. Congratulations, your day has come. With us today to witness your occasion are the leadership of North Idaho College, our president, Dr. Rick McLennan, Vice President for Instruction, Dr. Lita Burns, Trustee Todd Banducci, our professional and charming program directors and instructors are also here tonight to celebrate with you. Cindy Pavel from Medical Assistant, and Steph Bradbury from Pharmacy Technology. I would like to also recognize Health Professions Administrative Assistant Linda Holloway and Health Professions and Nursing Advisor Wendy McIntosh. And if there's anyone else in the house tonight joining us who have taught our students along the way in prerequisites and co-requisites leading up to tonight, we would like you to stand to acknowledge your contribution today, in particular Sue Shibley and the folks at the testing center who these students have begun to know personally, I'm sure, through the year. Still. We would also like to thank our advisory board members for helping us maintain close ties with business, industry, and labor needs. We rely on your guidance and wish to thank you for providing experiences for students and support and advocacy for our programs. Thank you to the advisory board members for volunteering your time and participating in our programs. We appreciate your contribution. Another group we would like to recognize are our externship and practicum sites for their continued support of our health professions programs here at North Idaho College. Your patience and willingness to teach have influenced and enabled the students to reach their goal. Without your support, we could not achieve what we do. Thank you. If you're here tonight, please stand so that we may recognize you. Heritage Health, Kootenai Health Services, Kootenai Urgent Care, Northwest Specialty Hospital, Orthopedic Specialty Institute, Lakeside Pediatrics, Interlake Pharmacy, Northern Idaho Advanced Care Hospital, Walgreens, and White Cross Pharmacy. Thank you. And now to give us opening remarks, we have Dr. Lita Burns.
Well, it truly is an honor to be spending this time with you and your families this evening. There's nothing more special than celebrating the success of our students. And it's this time of year that we get to do that. So from about the first week of May through this week of July, we have opportunities to come together, gather as community, as family, and celebrate the success of our students. It truly is the best time of year. So thank you for your hard work, for your dedication, for your energy this past year to get to the point that we have a cause to celebrate. We really appreciate that. So I'm going to make some really brief remarks because this evening really isn't about what I have to say. It's about your accomplishment. And I'd like to think that I'm going to impart to you some words of wisdom. They may not be words of wisdom, but maybe just a little bit of advice as you go out to start your careers, okay? So I hope when you leave North Idaho College as graduates of these programs and that you go to enter the workforce, that you enter the workforce with the curiosity of a child. Don't know how many of you have had 2-year-olds in your household or maybe budding 3-year-olds in your household. What's the primary word that they use nonstop? Not the no word, the other one. Why? Absolutely. So I'd like you to enter your careers with that question on your lips constantly. For example, you might ask, why do we do the procedure like this? Why does the body respond the way it does? And why isn't there a better way for treating a certain condition, for managing pain, or for providing more comprehensive care to a person? Ask these questions not necessarily to challenge others, but to challenge yourself in continuing to learn and continuing to grow. After asking the question, make sure you take the time to listen to the response. Or take the time to discover the answer yourself, because certainly information is at our fingertips anymore. But it's really important to use the people around you who may have the wisdom, the knowledge, the experience that will help you reach a deeper understanding of healthcare and a deeper understanding of the profession which you have chosen to become a part of. Use these answers to develop a commitment to evidence-based practice. Very important. You all have the opportunity ahead of you to make a meaningful contribution to healthcare. The care I know you are capable of providing every single day is what gives me the greatest hope that healthcare in the United States is going to improve. And I say that because I know the quality of education you have received. And for those of us, and I'm going to just glance around the room, but for those of us who are aging, making sure that quality healthcare is in our future is super important. And probably the most important aspect of that quality of health care is to ensure patient safety. So I offer that to you. Remember, it only takes one person to make a difference, and I hope you become that one person. Congratulations. Be happy, be safe. Thank you.
Well, good evening, everybody. How's it going? You made it? You know, well, first of all, congratulations to all of you. I am exceedingly proud of you. And that might seem a little odd because I really don't know you. I might have met a few of you, but why would I say that? Well, the road of life is not a straight line, right? How many of you have zigged and zagged a little bit to get where you are today? Go ahead. I'm pretty sure all of us have done that up here, and in my own personal life I have as well. And I just say that because the accomplishment that you're being recognized for today is just that. It's an accomplishment. I happen to know some of your stories, and I can tell you they're compelling, and they define who the students and who the communities we serve at NIC are. And so when I say I'm proud of you, I want you to know that that truly comes from the heart because of the things that you've come across, come through, overcome, accomplished to be here today. With the support of all those other folks who are here today, it's worth recognition. So, congratulations for that. My mother was a nurse late in her career. My father was a policeman. So you can imagine the conversations in those two professions. Typical day for both of them was not dealing with the best side of humanity. And a lot of stories around that, of course, over the years. But what I learned from both of them was their approach to those times of trauma and drama and stress in people's lives. And every day is not going to be like that for you. And you heard from Dr. Burns how important just touching one life is. I know you've heard that as you've gone through the program. But as you leave here, as you leave NIC, I'd like to encourage all of you to really think about every day and the lives that you're going to be touching and how important the work that you're going to be doing. It might seem inconsequential to you, but I can tell you as the people on the other end of that, just a nonverbal smile, something reassuring, something that lets us know that we're in good hands, might be all it takes to make a big difference in that person's life. So I know you already know that. I probably don't need to tell you that, but I thought it was important to say. I want to thank the faculty in both these programs, exceptional faculty. You know that already too. We're blessed to have educators who care deeply about the work that they do and that they're willing to impart so enthusiastically and passionately to you their knowledge to help you with your futures. And then finally, I just want to say, the healthcare profession is a continuum. Here you are today. Who knows where you will be 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now. But I would encourage you all to think about what's the next step in your future. And if NIC can be there to help you, we will be. Thank you and congratulations.
My turn. I want to echo how proud I am of you. That's already been said. And at the same time, I want to tell you, it doesn't matter. Because it really only matters if you're proud of you. So, whatever you're doing, however you treat your patients, if you do that in a way that makes you proud of yourself, that pride of everybody else is going to follow. And I know you're going to do that. And that makes me really happy. Robert Frost, and I'm going to take way big liberties with this. He wrote a poem, and it's called The Road Not Traveled. And it goes sort of something like this. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and long I stood and looked down one as far as I could. And I took the other just as fair. And that has made all the difference. You have chosen the path that you're on. You have chosen wisely. Never before have I had a class that gelled like you gelled this year. And had everybody excel. If there was a drama, I didn't see it, which was good. Maybe I caused it, I don't know. But you are outstanding individuals. And I don't know, you're just outstanding. This day is always my most happy day and my most sad day, because I am so excited for you to be leaving the nest. And yet, I'm really sad because I'm still here and you're not with me. Because it has been an outstanding year. It has been so much fun. We've laughed a lot, to the point of tears on occasion. I didn't have coffee today. I didn't. I did use my cup, but I didn't put coffee in it. You've been fun. You've been fun. And I want to make clear that teachers present information. Teachers present information. But it's always dependent on the students as to what they do with that information. With this group of students, go ahead and get sick. You're going to be okay. Seriously, you're going to be okay. God bless you all. And stop by every once in a while and say hi. I need to say one more thing, because I'm never done. So we changed the pins this year. We changed the pins. It used to be a little square, and then it had a little jewel in it. It said medical assistant, North Idaho College. We changed the pin. It's not a square anymore. And this pin fits these students so well. I'm so excited about this. The pin, and please ask them to see it. It's a heart. It's a heart, because their hearts are so full. The things that they wrote in their journals, it was all about taking care of their patients. I was there to hold their hand when they were scared. I was there to do compressions on their chest when their heart didn't work. It was caring for these people. So this heart is just perfect for these students. But that's not all. There's a big star in there because they're all superstars. So if I had that, I changed the pin this year, and it just embodies these students, and that makes me happy. So, are you ready to come get pinned? Students, please rise and come to the stage.
Erica Omstutz. Alex Beckman. Kelly Brownell. Andrea Curson. Jessica Lancaster. Brianna Marker. Carly McCauley. Chelsea Olson. And Maggie Wood. Congratulations. Cindy, I think next year we're going to do this in reverse order so I don't have to follow you. Cindy is so much fun. I'm so blessed to just share an office. Well, actually not share an office, share a hallway with Cindy. Super fun. Good evening. Last year at this time, I had the privilege of sitting on this stage during the 2016 Pharmacy Technology Pinning Ceremony. I remember listening to Paula Lambert speak, and I admired the passion that she showed for her students and her program. Now, a year later, here I am, celebrating this accomplishment with my students. For those of you that don't know, this is my first year at North Idaho College, my first year as a program director, and my first year as an instructor. Thank you for putting up with me. Before I began this adventure, a friend shared a quote from a short poem written by Aaron Hansen. The quote says, "What if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly? Jessie, Joanna, Chris, Juliana, you are all flying." There were times this semester when life chose to throw a few curveballs that for some would have meant the end of this journey. You all have shown so much dedication, hard work, and perseverance. Just when I thought that I had pushed you as far as I possibly could, the Idaho State Board of Pharmacy created new laws that would advance the role of pharmacy technicians. When I presented the idea to you of immunization administration training, which was not required of you and would demand more of your time and energy, you gladly participated. However, I often wondered if your reason for participation was knowing that you might get to practice on me. You are pioneers in your field. We shared a lot of giggles this year. You had to put up with my super fast talking and my annoying love for math. We learned about positive and negative pressure and how to properly cap a needle, the one-handed scoop technique. Some of you especially enjoyed the relaxing pill punch method. We made pink ladies, we made lip balm, and we made some horrible tasting lollipops. I think Chris took those home to her kids. I'm not sure what they thought of them. We also found out there was a need for a few more supplies in the lab, specifically some pot holders for me. Each week, I enjoyed listening to you share stories from your practicum experiences and how every place was just a little bit different. For example, how abbreviations such as RTS can have completely different meanings. One store it means return to stock, the other store it means refill too soon. Go figure. I recently saw a poster that said what it meant to be a pharmacy technician. I had to share it with you because it's so fitting. You will never be bored. You will sometimes be frustrated. You will be surrounded by challenges. You will have so much to do in so little time. You will carry immense responsibility. You will step into people's lives and make a difference. Some will bless you, and some will curse you. You will see people at their worst and at their best. You will never cease to be amazed by people's capacity for love, courage, and endurance. You will see life begin and end. You will see resounding triumphs and failures. You will cry and you will laugh. You will know what it is to be human and humane. You are a pharmacy technician. I am incredibly proud and truly grateful to have shared this past year with you. You are no longer my students. You are now my colleagues. Graduates, please rise for your pinning. And come on up stage.
Joanna Albritton. Jessie Sheff. Juliana Geisbush Harper. Chris Peterson. We are going to have a nice little video that kind of shows some of the highlights of our year. But actually, before we do that, what I'd like to do is, as the Farm Tech students, don't sit down, but I want the medical assistant students to rise, and I want the Farm Tech students to remain rising, and I want you to turn around. And I want you to give a big round of applause to the people that have supported you through this journey. You know, students need support as they go through, and without you, some would not have made it. So thank you, parents and loved ones and children and friends and all family, for helping these students get through. Now I'll let you sit down. And now we're going to have a slideshow.
Amazing, you can turn a phrase into a word. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh. Tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Together the slideshow for the students. I'm certain that they appreciate it as much as their family and friends do too. Let's give them a little round of applause. Before we close tonight, I'd like to take this last opportunity to say, on behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of North Idaho College, congratulations to both the graduates and the family and friends who have helped you to this moment. Graduates, please rise to join us on the stage. After the ceremony this evening, friends and family, if you could please wait for the graduates to exit the auditorium. We'll have a reception waiting in the hallway. I present to you the Medical Assistant and Pharmacy Technology classes of 2017. Once again, good evening and congratulations.